So I've got an accessory from Xiaomi here that I've actually been waiting for a long time, and this would be the Xiaomi multi-port charger. It's got 5 regular size USB charging ports as well as 1 USB-C port, and it's also QuickCharge 3.0 compatible with an 18-watt capability for the USB-C port. So let's unbox this thing and see how well it works. Let's start unboxing this device. So as you can see, there's 5 USB ports as well as 1 USB-C port, and there's 1 USB port that is going to be QuickCharge 3.0 compatible, but it should be pretty good. And as you can see here, you can get 4 USB-As that are capable at 5 volt 4.8 amps, 1 USB-A which is at 5 volt 3 amps, and 1 USB-C at 5 volts 3 amps as well. Okay, opening this up. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Okay, so here it comes with 3 items. Here you have your user manual, which is pretty much going to be useless. And here you have your plug and cable. And this is those 2-prong connectors to plug in, and this is a Canadian or US plug. And of course here, this is the actual USB hub itself. So this cable is actually fairly decent quality. It's fairly thick. It's not super thick, but I gotta say that this will probably hold up for a pretty long time and in fairly rough conditions as well. So I really don't have to worry about this cable. And even if this cable fails, you can easily buy another one of these plugs very easily, and you don't even have to buy the Xiaomi version of this. Any version will work, and it's pretty much good. Now talking about this itself, this body here is plastic. Now, the pictures made it look like it was metal, which is actually fairly ingenious, but it's not. This is a plastic case. It's not the most high quality plastic. It is glossy plastic. So if you're not a glossy plastic person, this is not the product for you. But I gotta say that it feels fairly sturdy and durable as well. And if you look at the bottom here, you will see that there are 4 tiny feet that you can use to put on the table so that it raise it off a little bit. And if you're looking on the top, there's pretty much nothing here. It's just white, nothing on this side and nothing on this side as well. So on the back here, you have a couple of things, for example, talking about what each of these plugs are capable of. And of course, here you have that plug that we just talked about. Now on the front, I'm gonna peel this off and see what we got. Okay, so here we have 5 USB ports and 1 USB-C port. As you can see, there are 4 that are gray, 1 is orange, and 1 USB-C port over here. So we're going to test it out and see what we got. All right, so I've done a little bit of testing, and you can indeed charge something at Qualcomm USB 3.0 quick charge speeds. For example, my Smartisan Nut Pro 2, and it does work very well. So with regards to that, I'm pretty satisfied. There's really not much else to test except for how fast it charges, and I have to say that if you use this regular port, it doesn't charge at QuickCharge 3.0 speeds, but it's still fairly fast. I can charge my phone or even my tablet at fairly good speeds, and if you use the USB-C port to charge as well, that charges at a pretty good clip. It'll pretty much charge as fast as a non-quick charge port can go, so really no complaints there. However, I do have one minor complaint, and I'm going to show you right now. So here I have 2 USB ports, a USB plug. So I'm going to plug one in here and one in here. So that's very, very close. As you can see, there's like 2 millimeters gap between those plugs. So these plugs here are definitely not spaced very far apart. And if you get a USB plug that is slightly bigger than your regular size, it's going to block off pretty much 2 or 3 ports, which is going to be fairly annoying. So I kind of wish they spaced it a little bit more so that there was a little bit more space between these plugs, but that should be okay. And the other thing to note is that these plugs are very, very snug. It takes quite a bit of muscle power to take it out. As you can see, I'm struggling very hard to take this out. Oh, there we go. That was difficult to take out. All right, that was an unboxing and quick review of the Xiaomi charger. And I have to say that this is a good product. It charges at USB 3 speeds. It has a nice solid cable as well, and it's able to fit most USB ports, and the plugs are very snug and they can charge very well. However, I will say that if you're looking for the best value for money, there are actually cheaper hubs on Amazon. This costs about 40 bucks. You can get plugs or hubs for about 20 bucks. Those are going to be, slightly less good quality than what you find this, and it doesn't have a big name like Xiaomi behind it. But again, you're going for best performance or best price to performance ratio, and this is not it. This, you do pay a tiny premium for the Xiaomi name But yeah, so if you want to check this out, there's links in the description down below. Let me know what you think in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my giveaway in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.